Ready to begin?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing.
Please bow your head. Dear Lord, we thank you for bringing us here tonight. We ask that you give this council the wisdom, the guidance to make the right decisions for this great city of Newman. And this we pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Bob. Roll call, please.
Councilmember Davis.
Present.
Graham.
Here.
Candia.
Here.
Mayor Pro Tem Martina.
Present.
Mayor Caden.
Here. We'll go to item 5, Declaration of Conflicts of Interest. I don't believe we have any this evening. Go to item 6, Ceremonial Matters. And is there anybody here from PG&E? No. Nope. Okay, we'll go to item B, is Proclamation of Bike to Work Month. And we have somebody here? Why don't you come on up? Hi, Regina. This is Regina. She's from Glamcock. So she's going to be a recipient of the proclamation. And I won't do all the whereases, but because there's a bunch. But whereas bicycle commuting is an effective means to improve the air quality, reduce traffic congestion, and conserve energy. Whereas the federal government has enacted bicycle commuter tax provisions for incurred costs, which employees can pay for items such as bicycle purchases, improvements, repair, and storage. Whereas Stanislaus Council of Governments and San Joaquin Council of Governments, through its Commute Connection program, promotes and organizes the annual National Bike to Work Week, along with San Joaquin Valley Air Pollution Control District and REI, and supports bicycling through its employer outreach program. Whereas this month of May is National Bike to Work Month, which promotes bicycling as a viable means of transportation to and from work. Now, therefore, I, Ed Caton, Mayor, on behalf of the City of Newman, do hereby proclaim Tuesday, May 12, 2015 as Bike to Work Day throughout the City of Newman, and encourage all residents to recognize the importance of bicycle safety and be more aware of cyclists on our streets. This day, the 28th of April, 2015.
Was close.
We'll change it.
You're saving on
Close
paper.
enough. Like to say a few words?
Sure, thank you.
Please go ahead.
Like the mayor mentioned, I'm Regina Valentine. I'm from the Stanislaus Council of Governments. StanCog and Commute Connection would like to thank the city for declaring May 12th Bike to Work Day. We hope that you will all join us at 7 a.m. for the at the Downtown Plaza for the Bike to Work Day celebration. We'll have snack, prizes, and other goodies. You can also visit valleybikecommute.com for more information about this event and other events in the region. And please don't forget to fill out a pledge form to be entered for a chance to win some great prizes. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Eugene. Appreciate it so much. Thank you. No, sorry for the little. We'll correct that. It is 2015. I thought it might have been a test. Okay. Item 7, items from the public, non-agenda items. Any member of the public wish to address the council? Please step up to the podium, state your name, address, phone number. No, just your name and address would be great. That way everybody can hear you.
My name is Dion Blythe, and I'm here actually representing the Newman FFA from Ariston High School. And we are actually doing a carnival for the Newman FFA to introduce our farm, introduce our orchard. And we would like to ask one from our panel, not Nick, because I'm going to ask him to do something different. We're singling you out. To actually come and be one of our judges for our salsa making contest and our chili cook-off. Would anybody be interested from the city council? It's May 16th to actually be one of our judges. It would be from 2:30 to about 3:30, 4 o'clock to actually be one of our judges that day for our salsa contest. We're going to be doing Meet the Animals, the FFA, the salsa contest. We're doing a big carnival and our orchard that Stuart and Jasper actually donated to us. We're trying to get someone from our school council, school board, city council, and our police department. We're working
May
on
16th?
Ashley right now.
May 16th?
May 16th.
Anybody like to do that? It's a Saturday. It's a Saturday.
I'd help you.
You'd help me?
I believe
Thank
I'm
you very
working.
much.
I think I'm working.
Councilmember
You can do
Martina
it?
would gladly eat all the salsa
Awesome, thank you very
have.
much. And Nick, since you beat me and my daughter in the salsa making contest on the Fall Festival, and they no longer have it, I cannot enter and I cannot judge this one. So I am challenging you to actually enter the salsa making contest that we are having, and you actually get a T-shirt with this one. So I will leave this for you.
Okay.
And this so that you. It has my number. I can deliver the shirt, everything for you.
Okay.
It comes with this T-shirt, and I will hound you down and find you because Newman is not very big. So
I thought you were going to throw the gauntlet down.
yes. So I will leave this with you. So I appreciate it, you doing that for us. We're trying to bring awareness to our beautiful farm and to our orchard that was donated by Stuart and Jasper, and the wonderful carnival that we're going to have, and bring awareness to
Great.
FFA.
Great.
Okay, well,
Exciting.
thank you. I
Thanks,
appreciate the
Deanne.
time. Thank you.
Thank you. And good luck with that, Bob. I'm sure you'll have fun.
I can eat all the sauce I want.
All the sauce and chips you can eat.
Yes.
I love salsa.
So here is all the information
Great.
and the phone numbers, emails, everything else. If you have any questions, you can be there about 2:30.
I will
So
do.
I appreciate it very much.
Oh,
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, my pleasure.
Beer
Thank you,
chasers.
my sir.
Yeah, he wouldn't volunteer to
I would have, but she said she had something else for me to do.
Yeah.
make salsa.
Like salsa.
He has to enter the contest. He beat me and my daughter one year. So,
Well, he's,
and that's the rules that are
Okay.
attached. So just give me a call and then I'll bring you the shirt and everything.
Okay.
So you're entering, so.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Deanne.
thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome to stay.
No. Girls' school,
Oh, okay.
homework,
Okay.
PR.
All right.
Riley's running for FFA president.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Okay, we'll go to item 8, consent calendar. A is waive all readings of ordinances and resolutions except by title. B is approval of the warrants. C is approval of the minutes of the April 14, 2015 meeting. Struggling. Council direction?
I move that we approve the consent calendar as read.
I second it.
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Thank you. Item 9. A is adopt resolution 2015, next in number, a resolution declaring the existence of a public nuisance under ordinance number 95-4. Corporal Orr?
Evening, Mayor, council members. Tonight, we bring before you a nuisance abatement. Abatement notices for property maintenance were sent to several properties in accordance with ordinance 95-4, Chapter 2, Title 8-2-3. The notice informs property owners of all nuisance abatement procedures, options, and their right to object at a public hearing. It is anticipated that many property owners will comply with the abatement notices prior to the hearing date. A final compliance survey was done on April 27th, and the property at 2107 Orchard Creek Drive is not complied yet. So this is the property, this is the front yard, and it should be noted also that there's 2 vehicles in the driveway. That's a separate abatement procedure. So that's being taken care of, so this is just for the weeds in the actual property, not the vehicles. That's the side of the house, and a little bit of the backyard, and then the corner. So this abatement is reported, or is given to the staff for their direction and action.
Is the house being lived in right now?
I do not believe it is.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Any questions, comments for open public hearing? The public hearing is open. Anybody wish to address the council regarding this property? Seeing none, we'll close the public hearing, bring it back to council for direction.
I'll make a motion, we adopt resolution number 2015, next number, a resolution declaring the existence of a public nuisance under ordinance number 95-4.
I second that motion.
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Thank you. Thank you, Chad. Okay, we'll go to item 10A, under regular business. Consider appointment of candidate to fill a vacant city treasurer position. We'd only had one application turned in by the date, and that applicant is present. Mary Moore, and you have her application in front of you for review. Since we only have one applicant for the position, see a reason that we need to go any further?
Well, Mary Moore deserves to be.
I agree.
She's, thank you.
Mayor and
Thank you.
council members, I do have questions if you did want to interview the candidate.
I don't think it's necessary.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
We all know Mary quite well.
So with that, looking for council direction.
I'll make a motion, we appoint Mary Moore to the vacancy of city treasurer position.
I second that motion.
There's a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Thank you.
Thank you,
Welcome, Mary. Good luck.
Good luck.
Keep the book straight.
It pays $5,000 a year.
Wait a minute.
He just gave her a raise. Keep it on loop.
Okay, we'll go to item 10B, adopt resolution 2015, next in number, a resolution approving the regional solid waste disposal plan, memorandum of understanding between the city of Newman and Stanislaus County, and authorize the mayor to execute the memorandum of understanding. Michael?
I'll take this one, Mayor and fellow council members. Tonight before you is an MOU, a memorandum of understanding with Stanislaus County for solid waste disposal. The background really is in 1989, the state passed an Integrated Waste Management Act, which really requires cities to do a source reduction for solid waste and recycling program. It also, in our particular case in Stanislaus County, incorporates household hazardous waste as well. That goes along with that. Today before you is we're looking at doing a new MOU with the county for which all the cities have now agreed to participate. There was a point in time where some of the cities were actually taking their solid waste outside the county. We were trying to get this all back together and have one memorandum of understanding that affects everybody. And what it does is it provides stability. When you do a CEQA analysis, and let's say for our Northwest Quadrant annexation, you have to demonstrate that you have a capacity at your solid waste landfill. By using this and partnering with Stanislaus County, we have 100 years of capacity at Fink Road. So we think that's a good benefit to our residents. It also reduces our costs for our residents in the interim, and then it sets our cost what's going to be the cost in the next 10 years. The major elements of this plan include it's a 10-year agreement from starting in this year and going through June 30th of 2025. There's a 5-year extension if mutually agreed by both sides. We can get a 90-day notice for an out. The force majeure really is if state law changes, both the county and the city have options of getting out of this agreement because we can no longer comply with the state code, or it doesn't make sense to be with this agreement. It does require us to deliver 90% of our franchisers' solid waste and to deliver it to that site. And speaking with our franchised hauler, that's where they go anyways. As you know, it's only 6 miles away. It just makes the most economic sense for them. We are saying that we're going to bring 90%. We're going to deliver a certain amount to the waste to energy facility, and that helps with your AB 939 programs. The county will continue to provide AB 939 programs. So when we do our yard waste collections, as you know, there's hazardous waste that you can drop off, and batteries and computer parts, and they come out to Newman. They're going to continue to do that twice a year in conjunction with our other facilities there. And they agreed to use they were allocated $2 million under their new contract, and they're going to use that money to keep our rates low. It's a rate stabilization fund that goes along with that. From our perspective, from staff's perspective, and from the residents' perspective, our agreement is with Berlotti. They're the haulers. They're the ones that are going to end up taking it there. In our existing agreement with our hauler, there's already a methodology for how we calculate rates. A portion of that is just CPI, and another portion is an increase in tipping fees. So we're going to be able to work that out. And the cost increase to our residents, we think, is going to be minimal over the price of time, over the period of time. CPI would actually be a larger cost for them. So with that, I can answer any questions. Our attorney, Ms. Goldstein, has done a lot of work with this and worked with the city attorneys and the county council on this to make sure this is all delivered, so she can also answer any questions that you may have on the legal portion of the agreement as well, and I can answer any questions you may have on the terms.
The only question is on item 3, and it says the city shall deliver at least 3,662 tons annually. We had no problem meeting that?
We're over 5,000.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
again, I worked this through our hauler, and that's not going to be an issue
Okay.
for him.
I was just
The
gonna
biggest
wonder-
issue our hauler had, and the county staff has guaranteed us that they're going to work with our hauler, was tracking it. There's as you saw as part of the MOU, it was a schedule of how much was going to be delivered during a certain month, of how much was going to be delivered to Waste Energy. Now, our hauler's biggest concern was who's going to track that. And so the county staff has agreed to work with our hauler on that process and saying how they're going to arrive at the 299 and say, okay, Newman hauler, you have now reached your limit for the year. You can now just go straight to the landfill for the rest of it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Other than that, our hauler, our franchisee was okay with the agreement.
Okay. Any other questions or comments? Seeing none, council direction?
I move that we adopt resolution number 2015, a resolution approving a regional solid waste disposal plan, memorandum of understanding between the city of Newman and Stanislaus County, and authorize the mayor to execute the memorandum of understanding.
I second that motion.
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Thank you. All right, go to item 11. Moving right along. Items from District 5 Supervisor Jim DeMartini.
Good evening, Mayor Caton, council members, staff. I just have two things to go over tonight. First of all, the West Side Healthcare Task Force met here in Newman last week. I want to thank the city for giving us a meeting place. We had a good meeting, and we're working on, various projects. We have worked with another nonprofit now. We have a cooking class on healthy cooking that we're going to be doing on May 17th at the Patterson High School. This is in conjunction with another nonprofit. And then the West Side Walks will most likely begin on June 3rd and run till July 9th. These will be at the tracks of Patterson and Newman high schools. And this would be an event where people can just go out and walk for exercise around the track with the school district's permission. Letters have been sent out, and we've had them for a number of years, and I would expect they wouldn't have any problem with them again this year. Those letters were just sent yesterday. And then we still continue to work on the Health Summit for August 20th. And another topic, the South County Corridor Workshop is going on right now in Patterson. And it will be right here in Newman tomorrow, and I'll be here for that. And then on Thursday, it will be in Turlock. And this is to take public comment on the planning of the route from the South County corridor from Turlock to Highway 5. There's a lot of options, and there's already a North County corridor that's under construction, Central corridor that's right away has been bought, and a lot of engineering has been done. And then this is the final project, the South corridor. And you don't get any funding unless you can have a plan. So we're trying to work out the best route and cost and everything considered. And then hopefully, after all that's done, a recommendation will be made to StanCog sometime next year, probably, and we will pick the route. That's the way it's supposed to work. Now, things are always a little slow there, but public comment's important. This is at least the second one here in Newman, because I was at the first one. So if anybody can make it tomorrow, it starts at 6:30 right here.
All right.
That's all I have.
Any questions or comments for Jim? Thank you. Okay, I'll go to item 12, items from the city manager.
Thank you, Mayor. Members of the council, I want to just echo Supervisor DeMartini's comments. South County Corridor, it's an important project for southern Stanislaus County. We kind of know where it's going to terminate in Turlock. The main question at this point is where is it going to tie into Interstate 5? There's going to be a lot of politics at play into this thing, and people are already staking out their positions, and there's a lot of parties from the north that have a lot of economic interest in seeing it go that way. So they're going to play the part. It's not going to be unlike what we've seen in Crow's Landing and some of the other things out there. So I would encourage everybody to attend if you can tomorrow at 6:30, and members of the public as well. While it doesn't have a direct impact on us because it doesn't come through our town, by it only being 6 miles away and maybe possibly going down Crow's Landing Road in an alignment that we've shown, and it's gained some traction, we think it would benefit the community as well. And it also benefits Stanislaus County because we think, your staff thinks, that tying into South Bay Area, Morgan Hill, Gilroy, San Jose, Carmel Valley, Salinas Valley, tying into Southern California or southbound I-5 or southbound I-5 coming up into Stanislaus County. That's a direct route. Right now, it's very difficult to get into Turlock or Ceres or somewhere like that by way of I-5 right now. A lot of them go down Lander, and if you've been down Lander lately, it's crazy. By the time you get through LB and the wetlands, and it's a 2-lane road, pretty crazy. So we think economically it's probably the best interest of not only our community but Stanislaus County as a whole, and we'll continue to make that known from our case. So that's tomorrow night. It'll be here
Can anybody make that? I'm going to
in
be
the
out of
council
town.
chambers.
I might try to.
It'd be great if we have
Yes,
some council members.
Tomorrow at 6:30. So
I think I can make it.
yeah, so I'll just follow up on May 7th. It's a low-cost animal clinic. This time it's been done on Saturday. This time it's being done on May 7th.
May 7th.
Yeah, it's in the evening from 5 to 7. I believe May 7th is like a Thursday night. I don't have my calendar readily available, but I believe
5 to
Thursday.
7, Michael.
May 7th is, yeah, it's a Thursday night. It's a Thursday evening, 5 to 7 at Pioneer Park. So if you have an animal, low-cost animal clinic there for you. May 5th, we are partnering with Morningstar to do a job fair. Morningstar is looking to hire some seasonal workers, and they're trying to attract people from Stanislaus County in this particular area there. So we're going to allow them to use our community meeting room to do a job fair. So that's going to be in the morning hours. We don't have the specific times yet, but May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, May 5th, they'll be in the community meeting room over there. So if anybody knows anybody that's going to be looking for employment, there are going to be opportunities. There's going to be a job fair there. So we're currently continuing to, at your last council meeting, you authorized us to work with NBS and to work on a community facilities district. We've been sharing information with them, so that's moving along nicely. And I believe that's all that I had to comment on tonight.
Michael, is the Alliance going to help with that job fair? I know you had some discussions with them.
Yeah, they've been working directly with
Okay.
Morningstar, so.
Good. Any questions or comments for city manager? All right, thanks. Okay, items from staff. Corporal, you have anything?
I have nothing.
Nothing? Stephanie?
Nothing this evening.
Lou?
Nothing tonight.
So I ask?
I have a couple of items to
Okay,
update.
good.
Good evening, City Mayor and Council members. Sherman District cleaning. So everybody talking about Sherman District because it's very important for the public health. So Public Works Department going to clean the Sherman District this Friday. So even though there were several minor cleaning in the past, in March and this month, this is going to be some major. So also we are going to focus on standing water in the ditch. And tree removal program for the small, medium-sized trees is ongoing. There is a major update on FEMA CRS Community Rating System program. So as you know, it has been approved by FEMA, and there will be, excuse me, 5% discount on premiums. The flood insurance premium will be effective from this Friday. So any resident or property owners carrying the flood insurance will get 5% discount. And also, city is going to submit an annual report to Fema. So when we provide some more data associated with flood protection measures, activities, we are going to get additional discount through this program. The last item is regarding water conservation. State announced that City of Newman's water conservation goal has been changed from 25% to 24%, which is the lowest rate in Stanislaus County, because other cities' goals between 28% and 38%. So we worked really hard. As part of state new water conservation regulations, new water conservation and education ordinance is under development. So there will be more information followed in the next council meeting. That's all I have. I can answer to any question you may have.
Any questions or comments for consent? All right, thanks. And thanks for staying on top of the Sherman Ranch ditch. I know it's been a bone contention with a lot of people, so it's important we stay on top of that, so thank you. Okay, Councilman Comments. Casey?
For tomorrow afternoon for that other meeting, I should be able to make it. I just gotta line something up.
Okay.
But I'm more likely to be there.
Great.
Other than that, I have nothing.
Okay. Roberta?
I don't have anything.
Nick?
Nothing tonight.
Bob?
Just a general comment. I know we have a new landscaping service in Newman. Looks pretty good, too. I think they're doing a good job. I know there was some concern by some of us that they were pretty low as far as the bid, but so far it looks good. They made a difference, so.
You know, our staff, Kasan, and mainly Mr. Perfecto Milan, who's Kasan's right-hand man, we did a walk this time, and we were very specific about what we wanted done. And that didn't occur the first time. I think there was a little bit, so there may have been some miscommunication, but it was very clear on what our standards were going to be. So now they know, and we can hold them to that. So I'm glad that it's working out.
Yeah, thank you. It looked real good. That's the only comment I
Good.
have.
All right, thank you, Bob. And I don't have anything, so motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Second?
Motion and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Good night.
Good night.